Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Justin Furstenfeld. I'm the singer-songwriter and founder of Blue October. Um, Today is a really big thing for me because, first of all, I have a daughter. She's 5 years old, and I don't get to see her that much. So I have to do as much as I can away from her to be a good dad. Um, Bullying is a huge problem everywhere. It was a problem when I was a kid. I remember I'd go to school and because I was different, because I had like a mohawk, or I wore black, or maybe for some of you, I used to be one of those kids that used to cut on themselves a lot, and I didn't really understand why I did it, but maybe it was for attention. I'm not sure why, but the one thing that I knew for sure is that I had to go every day and face the bullies, and to me that was hard, almost to the point where I didn't want to go to school, and some days I would skip school because of that. And I'm finding that today in America, it's so bad, um, with not just being a human walking into a school, but even when you get home in the privacy of your own home. The one thing in America that I think is the problem today is Facebook. Facebook is horrible. It's great for businesses, whatever. But Facebook has taken over our kids being able to go outside and play, making real friends, human to human contact, sleepovers, birthday parties, meeting at the roller rink, meeting at the mall, things like that. Meeting at the mom dropping you off at your first date, to go to a movie and then picking you back up. You can't do any of that anymore because you're always afraid those bullies are going to be there. I couldn't take a girl out or anything because I was afraid there was to be a bully there. And I had to learn how to fight. I didn't like fighting, but I had to learn how to fight because of the bullies. And fighting doesn't lead up to anything good. But the one thing that I would have to say is Facebook is just really torn our whole lifestyle apart. It's ooh, I have 1,000 friends. Oh, really? Do you know who 598 of those people are? Because you probably don't. They go home, kids go home, and they sit on that Facebook and they look for people to connect with through arts and through all that stuff. But Facebook's the place where they can connect with every single person. But the thing about Facebook is that nobody realizes that I could put my name as something completely different. I could go in there and say my name is Sal Gudenbacher. Okay, Sal Gudenbacher. And I could play myself as the nicest kid in the world, and I could be your best friend. I could be your best friend. But really, guess who I am? I'm that bully that beats the shit out of you every single time you walk through the door. And I'm just going to put things in your head. I'm going to put things in your head to make you feel great and wonderful. And the next day, it's just I'll embarrass the shit out of you in front of everyone. And it'll feel so good to me because I have nothing better to do because I'm a bully. That's what they used to do to me. Gym class, I would never go change in front of people. I would never go to gym class. I'd skip gym class because I was afraid of what kids would do to people. I remember hearing stories about just the most awful, god-awful things happening to kids. And I think the kids these days have it the worst over anybody because even in schools, they don't have anybody to be with them at all times. The metal detectors, sure, but metal detectors can't detect what manipulation comes out of a mouth into a little kid's head who might be insecure inside. And I was an insecure little kid, and I got pushed around quite a bit. I didn't have Facebook back then, but I had my friends at home, and I had my friends at school, and I always had that gut, that swirling stomach of fear of what these kids are going to do to me every day when I come to school. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, guys. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. There's people out there that are kids out there that are actually killing themselves. There's kids out there that are actually converting back to cutting on themselves. There's kids actually that are in such deep depressions that they don't know what to do except to reach out to bands like us and say, hey, help. So if you're being bullied and you need somebody to talk to, I understand going to the counselor at your high school or your middle school is hard because the bullies will see. I understand going home and telling your mom. I went home one day and I told my mom, hey, this guy Chris is bringing a gun to school. He wants me to see it. He showed it to me. My mom went and told the principal. Next thing you know, Chris is beating my ass out in the back seat, in the back of the gym class. I would have to say, speak out. I know it's hard, but speak out as much as you can. Parents understand that when you open your mouths, you might get your kids in trouble. So we need to reach out in a bigger, broader range and just help these kids, because if a child write a letter of why he's doing it and why he wants to help somebody, his idea of help is to go kill himself. That's not what I want for my daughter. It's not what I want for anybody's daughter or son. And if any bully is my daughter, I swear to God, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do. But I'm here to say that Blue October backs you guys. We back all you kids. We don't back you bullies, you punks. We don't back any of you guys. If all you guys were to come to my show and try to bully my ass now, I swear to God, I just give you a big old hug and say I feel bad for you, because those are the guys that need the love. The bullies are the guys that need the love and the attention, and not the ones that are being bullied. I know I'm jumping around. I have bipolar, I have depression, I used to suffer from suicidal tendencies. I used to suffer from cutting on myself. I used to suffer from whatever it all is. Who cares? I'm human, and I've made it this far. I'm 36 years old, and I play in a rock band for a living. Bullies, what are you doing now? That's what I want to know. What are the bullies doing now? Well, I know one of them died of a cocaine overdose. I know another one's in jail right now because they sold drugs. I know another one has gone in and out of institutions and is in a halfway home right now. And I know the other bully, the main one at my school, has gotten his ass whipped so many times by people on the streets, because guess where he is? He's a homeless crackhead. That's where bullies get. So all you bullies out there who think it's cool and you think you can get lunch money, it's going to come back tenfold on you. And it's just not good, because one day we're all going to realize that these bullies are so small and so petty that there's really no place for you in our lives anymore. And we have to all stand up and we have to make that sacrifice. The only hard problem is a perfect example is I'll say that my friend Randy and his son Jim. Randy just was taken to court. My best friend Randy was just been taken to court because his son Jim hasn't gone to school in like 60 days. Well, little did we know, it's like, I'm pretty close with Jim. I'm pretty close. That's his son. He's in court, trying to figure out why his son's not going, and his son is so scared to tell him that it's because of a bully at school that I'm not going for 60 days. He takes him to school, he walks back home. And now he's being punished because he can't go to school. That to me is just weird, because he knows if he opens his mouth, he's going to get his ass whipped. He knows if he opens his mouth to his dad's going to go, well, let's learn how to fight. Then he's going to have to learn how to fight. He's going to have to, that's what I did, and it was, but he's doing community service now because he's been bullied so much that kid's got to go do community service. And I just want to look at that judge and smack him, because it's like that kid that was bullying him should be in there. Mm-hmm. And I have no problem with doing that, but it's not my son. If my daughter is ever bullied, I'm going straight to the parents, and I don't care who they are, but I've got my own ways of dealing with things, but I just have to tell you guys that are being bullied out there. I was one of you. I'm in a band now, and I rock out every night, and I make a living for my daughter, I make a living for my future daughter, my future fiance, my family, my friends. Everything that I've got, I hold on to it tightly, because I got through that bullying. Didn't let them take me down. Now I sing about those bullies, and I sing every night about how they made me feel, and I say whatever I want to, because verbalizing and emotionalizing and metaphoricalizing the words and putting them together and making them beautiful pieces of art, they might be about hate, but that's where you put your bullies. Put your bullies up there, and you sing about them, you paint about them, you write about them, you laugh about them, you rap about them, drop some beats and rap about them, but rap about how much higher you are than them, because you are so much stronger than any bully out there, and no bully can take that away from you. No bully can take that piece of you away. No bully can take that inner strength away, the inner beauty that you have, and get off of Facebook. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's hard, because that's where all the juice is. But if you want to get bullied, stay on, okay? That's all I'm saying. If you want to get bullied, stay on Facebook, because then you can't complain anymore. Then you're just as bad as they are. I'm telling you, get off Facebook. Go meet some friends. Real friends. People that you can trust and rely on. You can't rely on the computer at all. Talk to whoever you want on the computer. Know who they are. Know who they are. Have your select friends. Don't have your 1,000 friends that you don't even know. That's so hardcore. I've had a marriage fail because of that. I've had friends that I don't have anymore because I just don't trust anybody on this computer. When I'm on the road, I've been on the road for a month. I have not had my little iPhone on. I turn it off because I cannot deal with just the constant emails, harassments, the constant, hey, it's the lead singer of Blue October. So what? I'm the kid that used to get his ass whipped at school. I'm not the lead singer of Blue October. Now I'm the lead singer of Blue October because I turned that phone off and I concentrate on who's important to me in my life. Turn to your parents, talk to them quietly, talk to them, talk to a therapist about it. Make sure you tell people this, because if you end up like Jim and Randy, it's hard, because then you end up in court, and a court doesn't really understand bullying yet. But this year the bullying CD won a Grammy, and I was just like, yeah, it was so cool, man. And to be a part of that and have a song on that was cool, but the main thing was just to know that, man, all those bullies just got smashed. We had a Grammy over you guys. And it was a beautiful thing. I even shed a little tear. I was like, oh my gosh, that's just amazing. And when I see my daughter, I'm going to play her that CD. And I'm going to talk to her about bullying. And I'm saying, you only get what you give. And for all the kids out there who's depressed and is thinking about cutting themselves, thinks about hurting themselves, and that poor kid didn't have to go walk that 6 months. He had a plan, you guys. He had a plan. No kid should be able to plan that kind of thing. They should be planning what their birthday party is going to be like. They should be planning on what girl they're going to ask out to the dance. They should be planning on what shoes they're going to get next year for Christmas because they're the bomb. Or what band they're going to buy, or what lyrics they're going to write. That's what kids should be thinking about. The new park, the new water slide, the new roller coaster that everybody else is scared of, that probably all the bullies are scared of riding, but you're going to ride in the front seat. It's empowering yourself. And you have to know how to empower yourself. Pick your chin up and walk right through those bullies. And if they touch you, it's on. If they touch you, then you file charges. Bottom line. If they touch you, do whatever. Just hold yourself like this. If they touch you once, you just walk right back home and you go file charges. That's it. Bottom line, you don't put up with it anymore. And if you file charges, then one of them gets picked and the other ones keep picking you. Just keep filing charges. Keep filing charges. Keep filing charges. It's going to get so bad that I don't want any of you guys to hurt yourself again. I sure don't want my daughter to ever be in that situation. Because God knows I'll come out swinging on a 14-year-old kid if you say, oh my God, if he messes with my, I don't mean that, but if he messes with my daughter, I swear to God, I don't care. But I'm battling. You can edit and chop this up as much as you want, but I'm just telling you, do not underestimate kids, bullies. Do not underestimate the power of the brain, the power of a heart, the power of imagination, and the power of when I finally picked my chin up and I said I'm not going to be bullied anymore, and I turned around and I just looked at him and laughed as he hit me in the face. I just looked at him and I was like, you have no idea what I'm going to do to you in my lyrics. You have no idea what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to turn it around on you. And now every day you're going to have to listen to these songs called James, Bully. I got a song about you, dog. I got a song about another guy named Hans. Bully, bully, bully. But I got him in my songs, and now they'll remember that forever. So will all the people that listen to music. Now don't underestimate people with brains. Get off of Facebook. Get off of Facebook, man. No, you won't. I know you won't. But just get off your, just try, please. Because you really can't complain about anything if you're accepting it and letting it come into your house. You can't go, you don't have a leg to stand on. Try everything. I turn mine off, I throw it away. Oh, I've had mine off for about a year. And my life's a lot better, but man, I still have these people named Justin Furstenfeld on Facebook. I don't know how. It's because they're not real. They're not real people. And I wish you luck. I wish you all luck. And I love you, every single one of you guys. and girls, because I know where you're at. And my heart goes out to you. And if you ever want to tell those bullies where I'm at, so they can come talk to me about how they want to bully somebody, you tell them I'm at the club in Baltimore right now. Tell them I don't know where this. What is this club called? The Ram's Head? Is that
Ram's Head Live.
Tell them I'm at Ram's Head Live, and I go in at 9 o'clock, and I'll be standing outside my bus, waiting to talk to any bully that wants to talk to me. Okay? I just come talk to me. That's all I'm saying. But you guys empower yourselves. Get rid of the negative crap, all right? And if they touch you, don't start swinging back. Just walk away and turn them in. Boom. It's got to be taken seriously now. We're going to have more and more kids committing suicide every day because they can't talk to anybody. And parents, don't be a wah-wah snitch. Don't be a snitch. That's just going to get your kids smacked on the head. Think a little bit harder. Go to the police. Not the school. The school's not going to do that. Go to the police and get help. But I know I'm babbling today, but I babble because my daughter Blue, I love her very much, and she's starting school next year. Whew, and if any of you boys think about bullying her, I swear to God, I will drive all the way up to Lincoln, and I will find your parents, and I'll wring their neck. And I love all you kids that are having problems with this, because I was the same one as you. I love y'all. Keep cool. Keep straight. Do it right. They touch you, turn them in. Not to the principal. Go home, tell your mom, turn them in, file charges. Do the real thing. Go to the police, because this is real. If a kid can kill himself over this, this is real stuff. The last thing I'll say, get off of Facebook. Get real friends. Go outside. Get off of Facebook. I'm sorry that hurts to say. Facebook, there's hers. There's hers. Get off of Facebook, okay? Much love, mad love. Anything y'all ever need, holler at Blue October, or get your girl here to holler at us, because we love you guys. And like I said, any bullies out there want to see me, I'm going to be here for another 24 hours at Ram's Head Live. So come on out and talk to Big Justin here. I'd love to talk to you, sit down, talk to you. But just don't touch me, because I'll turn you in. Blah, like that. Blah, blah, blah. Done. But I got mad love. Blue October's got mad love for you. And thank you so much for letting us be a part of this. And it really stems down to how strong you are in the heart. And like I said, all the bullies that mess with me in college, I mean, not college, I didn't go to college. All the bullies that mess with me in high school are dead. Drug dealer who just got busted. The one guy who was homeless, and we call him crackhead now, and homeless and on drugs and in and out of penitentiaries, rehabs. Those are all the bullies now. Where am I? I'm selling millions of records and rocking out the world, and I own my own label. I own my own company. It's not hard. Just believe in yourself and keep going. If any bully gets in your way, alright, it's all good, let them do their thing. But if they start beating down on you, just know that Blue October will pull up in the bus, and we'll all get out and smoke will come out. No, just take care of yourselves and go to the right people. That's the police department, not the schools. If you go to the schools might do something. But go to the police, man. Take it seriously. Make these kids know. Make their parents get a little cop knocking on the door in the middle of the night going, we heard your son's one of those bullies at school. I think some shit will start changing. So, thank you very much. Much love. It all starts with Facebook. So, I know you all hate me for saying that, but I could care less. I'm fine without it. Try it, okay? You and your girlfriend will have a lot more fun at the movies and dances and all that stuff. If you didn't have that, you'd be able to trust each other, and a lot of that shit's broken. So, mad love. Bullies, don't even try it. You know where I'm at if you need to talk to me. And all you guys, just keep your chin up, okay? We don't want to lose any more of you, okay? Blue October loves y'all. I babble too much, but that's just what I do. I talk. Love y'all. Bye.